commentary for the Formula Junior British Grand Prix presented by Kai, Squid, and quite possibly Toby. We don't know. So, hello and welcome, guys, to the magical Silverstone circuit. Last week, Formula 1 was here on the famous bridge layout, so yeah. We're here on the bridge layout. Again, things don't really go to plan with the modern layout, so we're sticking to the good old-fashioned circuit.
There we go.
So,
is it better now?
Yep.
Yes, thanks for calling to my intro. So, the track conditions are kinda tricky, you know, because they're changing. The race will start under wet conditions, but our other weather boys are telling us that the weather will change into sunny conditions as the race goes on. I wouldn't trust them, but at the same time, you know, we can always hope for something better.
They're professionals, so let's just trust them on this.
No, weather isn't predictable though. Anyways, here we go. So, down to the grid order we go. In all pole position, once again this season we have Albert Rakus. It's his second pole position in a row, and this man is really flying to get himself into the title chase. Joining him on the front row is Pierre Monaghan, finally showing pace. The Frenchman has been having a woeful season with no real good things other than that one finish in the German Grand Prix, so it's nice to see him up in there. Down the rest of the grid we have Tanneman, Rogano, Bishop, Misery, Schnellmann, Whittaker, Witt, Edwards, Atkinson, Rogano, Aguirre, Lindbergh, Granville, Tomaso, Miller, Scheffer, Fredrickson, Valiak, Harvey, Kraus, Da Campo, Mirandola, Da Campo, Curatko, and Regis rounds off the grid. Regis made it through by 5/10 of a second from the 106% rule, so he is kind of lucky.
Oh my god.
Made it through though.
That's not gonna look good for his
Yeah.
his team.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys.
Fine.
It's 15 rides.
Lights. There's
Lights
lights
out,
and we are
there
off.
we go. The
Clean
track
gets
is
off for
wet,
everyone.
mind you, so
Yeah.
these drivers will suffer. As Monaghan makes a bit of a mistake, and that's a lot of contact there with with Rogano, sorry. Edwards is obviously
Also,
Lotus.
can we just... We're on the bridge layout, no?
Yep, yeah, we're on the bridge layout. Let's not go through Maggots, Beckett, and Shapple.
Junior.
As this Misery sending in Otto Schnellmann on the outside, overtaking the German driver.
Whittaker behind.
Yeah, Whittaker having a bad qualifying. I mean, he's the championship leader. He really needs to step up his game, as that is...
Oh! And I've done it again.
Oh my, he's gone into the
And there's
sky.
Bishop and Rogano battling. The track, they said the track is wet. I don't see it. Okay, there is no spray because my air factor is broken, but... anyways, just imagine it's wet.
Yeah, just imagine there's a bunch of drops going down.
Edwards making a bit of a mistake there, losing a bit of pace. Aguirre into 13th, side by side with Granville. Granville gets a good run and he gets that position before they even get to the corner, but now Aguirre has the inside line, he's going to send it. The Argentinian driver makes the move stick.
Yep.
Perfect. Oh. As we go through under the bridge.
And that is
I do miss the bridge layout, to be
already
honest.
caught up to Albert Rakus. You know, the weather boys lies to me. It's
Monaghan
sunny.
goes round the outside.
Oh, Monaghan, nice!
Monaghan, wow.
And he's into the lead, he's got a huge gap already.
Yeah, so
Wow.
Albert Rakus
Ooh.
very, very slow for that corner, and that cost him the race lead, and that might even cost him P2 now. As look at Tanneman. Tanneman got a pretty good run out of the exit of the final corner. He's going to send it. He's reckless. There's a bit of contact there, and Tanneman gets the move on.
Makes it.
Oh dear.
Wait, did I just see from a junior upside down in the pit lane?
As this Eva Valiak. Oh, come on. Eva Valiak tries to make a move on Kraus. Obviously, it's a
Goes
bit
wide.
damp on the circuit. Goes wide. Hits into Miranda.
Yeah.
Unlucky for the Italian driver.
Mm.
Miranda is one of the better drivers. He just has no luck this whole season. As Rogano is keeping Bishop behind. As that incident is labelled a racing incident and will have no penalties emerging from it.
Sorry, what happened? I cut out for a little bit. Had to switch.
Basically, Valiak spun and then Mirandola crashed into the side of spinning Valiak. Meanwhile, that's I think Misery making a move on Schnellmann there. I might be wrong.
With the Coca-Cola Black Garden.
Bishop
Yeah.
might get Rackers.
Oh, that's
soon.
Schnellman losing traction there, and that's Whittaker trying to make a move onto the German driver, and there he goes. That's the championship leader up in the P7.
Whittaker's been the consistent boy.
Yeah, I mean, not really in the previous race. That one was one race to forget, the Dutch Grand Prix, where he didn't score points. That didn't cost him too much, though. It's just 4 points between him and Davide Ragano for the championship, but then it's just a 22-second gap from the leader to the next car, so he's fine. Unless something happens, as I am running out of things to sneeze into.
To say. Oh, what?
Speaking of Ragano, there he is into the points in the P9. Ragano around the outside, and he gets 9 from Dan Edwards. As I had a stroke there, as on board we go with Marcus Aguirre there.
Aguirre, will he go to turn? Will he go to
Tries to
Cops?
send-
No.
Oh, that's a
Edwards,
wing
oh,
off.
no.
That's a wing off.
That's his wing off.
Aguirre's got his wing off into Cobbs. That's gonna really lose him time
Man. Vitz try to make a
through
move.
Maggots and Beckett's.
You cannot send a move into that corner. It's just reckless. And
Cops is impossible to get a move in.
I mean,
It's really hard.
It is possible. It's just ridiculously hard.
You have to be part. The driver head is the person that's entitled to the corner there. That's the
Yeah.
rule there.
Yeah, but Vid didn't really care. Now takes up.
And
a bunch-
Davido Regano into P8.
Yep.
Past Schnellman.
As Rakus has dropped down to second, as Monaco has bolted in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, Rackers has gained a position from that though. He was in P3 at one point.
Yeah, here we go. On board with the cockpit cam with George Whittaker. It's his home Grand Prix. He's fighting for the title lead. He makes a move onto Ragano. No,
Ragano.
doesn't make it.
Will his brother try and help his will Davido Mattia help his brother Davido?
Well, I mean, he can, but that's kind of sketchy. I mean, the Ragano brothers don't get along. They don't like each other.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
there we go. There's a move on the outside once again. Davide Ragano really likes to overtake on the outside of that corner. And there we
Brilliant.
go. Through the final corner.
And he's right on the outside of
right on the
Whittaker.
back. Yeah.
I'm sorry about the swear word.
I didn't hear anything, so...
I heard it.
Let's not say again.
Here we go. He's actually going to send a move. He loses time, but he's immediately back in the decision. But there's been misery now.
No,
Someone is
he's
in
don't
bits.
try it into Baggots.
And it's... Oh, yeah, that's... Okay, yeah, that's Aguirre. I forgot. Sclerosis kicking in, boys.
Yeah.
As... well, Albert Rakus has actually caught up to Piemonte. Look at the slipstream he has.
Wow.
Come on, lad, go into Stowe.
He's actually going to... Albert
wow, he
Rakus
got it.
is
On the
flying.
inside of Stowe.
He's got it.
And he's going to keep the position. Monaco, there's nothing to say here.
On the world's oldest F1 track. Well,
Yep.
first F1 track used.
Yeah, the
Through club, much slower than it was beforehand.
here's now Whittaker down the inside of Bishop. Pushes him a bit wide there. Still side by side, he's getting the move on.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
beautiful
good
one.
one.
Is now Misery defending P8.
Will Davide Regano also try past Bishop now into the chicane, the Abbey chicane?
I mean, that's a bit... Nah, he was too far back. But speaking of moves into the chicane, there's Vet trying to overtake or defend from Rainer Atkinson. I'm not sure, but considering Vit's racing, he's not really the best driver. I mean, he's not the cleanest driver. He's good. He won the first race of the season here. But that's so far been his one of 2 point scoring finishes this whole season, so... it's not
Yeah,
really
Vit's had a
good.
disappointing season, hasn't he?
I mean, he won one race because of strategic luck, and then no points, no points, no points, no points. P5 in Zandvoort, and at the moment he's in 11th, trying to fend off Rainer Atkinson and Mick Sheffield, who are in, well, way faster cars. Well, not really way faster cars, but they're just faster in general. As Monahue is now back at... he's now at the back of Rakus, so...
Now, we're
switcheroo.
going onto the straight.
And
I don't know
Hanger
what the
straight
straight's
now.
called, but... And as they go into Stowe, Monahue
So Monaco
going
tries
around
to
the
go to the
outside.
outside. No, he's gonna get the door closed. And then he does a switch back, and then he is now on the
Back-
inside of
and-
Rakus, and he's into the lead.
Great move into Stowe.
And look at this train of cars. It's from 4th to the end of the grid.
Bishop's trying past Whittaker.
No, it's not gonna
That's
work.
good
But Whittaker is gonna get only a good exit and might actually make a move on Ragano now. And no.
No.
Whittaker actually gets
Surprising.
gets a bit sideways on the exit there and only uses time.
That's gonna hurt this race.
Because
Oh.
actually, Witt has overtaken Schnellman and is into the points, so Carlin not having the best of the home Grand Prix, really. As that is Miller trying to make a move on her teammate and David Granville. Not gonna work. Pushed onto the curbing now. As they go flat out here. Maximiano Tomasi compared to his teammate, horrible qualifying, and at the moment not the best of the races. Yeah, there's nothing much I can say. Whenever I do a pause, that's because I am close to sneezing, just so you know. Because there's now Schneemann and Atkins side by side, and Lindbergh might even join into this. So now Schneemann defending from her teammates, his teammates' attacks.
Definitely. To be honest, I think we're all lucky that we're not using the chicane in the final corner. That would just be boring.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Especially
it's not boring.
I mean, yes, it adds an extra corner, some more overtaking, but it would ruin Love Field's access, if you think of it.
Not really. I mean, I like the modern layout more. It's just more enjoyable to drive. But this one just provides amazing racing, and it isn't broken, so that's why we're using it.
Yeah, the British layout has different things anyway. We're getting completely off topic of the race.
Yeah, no, it's this Lindbergh.
And no, Rainer
send it onto her teammate. No, doesn't work. Schnellmann uses the outside, gets a better traction there, and keeps the 11th position to him. And there's Lindbergh now, impatient, trying to make a move onto Rainer Atkinson. Gets sideways, doesn't work. Kraus trying to push through the field, not working. Tommaso not going to pass him on the inside here, running into the chicane.
Nope, I'm guessing
Nope,
not.
no maneuvers into here. As Bishop is actually close to Whittaker. Bishop doesn't have much pace this season. Oh, never mind, there's Rack who's onto the Monaco for the lead.
Rack goes back in the lead.
Yeah, but look at the gap he already pulled. It's already nearly a second. Rackus is flying here.
That's what Montague did ages ago.
Yeah.
I think Montague might be conserving tyres or something.
Maybe.
Probably.
I mean, we have pits of fuel and all that, and there's now Tanneman on the back of Pierre Montague. Oh, look at the slip shim. He's bolted.
Yeah. That is super speed right there.
Yeah, look. Oh my god, look how quick they go for these corners. These cars don't have much aero. They still manage to get a lot of grip through.
I'm so sorry about that just now.
It's fine. Here we go, Montague. Tanneman's on right on the back of Montague. That Lazarus car doesn't seem to be fast. As there he goes down the inside.
Down the inside and gets
blocks the apex. So there he goes up into P2. Justin Tanneman back.
Will he get? Will Montague go for the chicane overtake though?
No. He's too far back. Montague doesn't have enough pace.
Montague dropping down after being in the lead for a little bit.
Yeah.
Montague starts dropping down, and now that is allowing actually to Mattia Regano to catch up.
Yeah,
it's horrible for Pierre Montague in here. As Ben Misery now on the back of Ethan Bishop from the ING Racing team.
Not trying it into the Abbey chicane.
He kind of tried it there, tried to show himself in the mirrors of Ethan Bishop. The track is drying up now, so...
They will have to pit for dries soon, or do they have...
They are already on dries, they started on dries.
Oh well.
Don't know why.
I am so stupid.
No, that's because not every single mod supports the weather. But anyways, there we go. There is Misery, and nearly Regano makes a move on the outside.
Brilliant move around the outside of Love Field.
I mean, there's a lot of moves on Love Field here, so...
Yeah, I mean there always has been a lot of moves in Love Field.
Yeah, most of the overtakes have been at Love Field around the outside.
Yep. I mean, it's a good overtaking spot, and drivers like it. There's Regano, though. He feels lucky today. Sends it, doesn't even go wide. He just loses a bit of time now. That allows Edwards to get closer to him. Oh, Edwards, that's a big twitch from Edwards. What happened there? Jesus Christ almighty. As Schnellmann tries to make a move on with coming into Maggots. That's risky.
Don't try it into Maggots and Beckett's.
I mean, actually try it. We want some action. Just be sensible.
Yeah. Like it'll be a bit like a Apulia Speedway, though.
There is Regano and Montague.
Nah, Montague's lost it, I think.
Yeah, Montague's lost.
Yeah.
Actually...
And they've actually gone side by side through the chicane.
Yeah.
That's the first side-by-side action.
Oh, cool.
There we go. That's Mattia Regano up into P3. That's good driving from the Lotus.
Tanneman might get Marcus here.
Yeah, Tanneman has a lot of pace around Silverstone, it seems.
Yeah.
Yeah. As
only 3/10 behind.
Yeah, meanwhile, the fastest lap has gone to Giovanni Piccola Mirandola. So after crashing, he got some pace.
wait, did he also have a front wing off then?
Yeah, that's the thing
Like
you
it-
missed.
They just have it when,
Yeah, look at
when
this.
the
He's got a
driver-
very good exit now from the final corner. Is he going to
Don't-
send it?
Nah.
No.
No.
He's still following
He
him
doesn't-
through.
when the drivers use telekinesis to move the steering wheel. It's just amazing.
Shut up. The mod just doesn't support moving hands, okay? Leave me alone.
I mean, this game is old, so...
Yeah.
I mean, no,
but-
it has some moving cans, just not every mod supports it. Anyways, here we go.
Well,
Ragano
Ragano.
has now caught up to this Raku's train for the lead. This is gonna get intense now. Is Ragano going to
Raku's
try to
in
send it on to Tanneman? No, Tanneman sends it not to Raku's, and it's a, that's
Raku's...
a massive
Oh.
move, and he
Well,
goes
that's
into the
the
lead.
No. Wait.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm stupid.
Yes.
Oh, that's not nice. Whitaker is now on the back of Montague, so the championship at the moment, the race is not looking good for Ragano's championship when it comes to things. Schnellman now sends it on to Edwards. Oh, Schnellman spins!
Ooh!
That
Schnellman!
is very lucky he kept it there. That could
He's
have been
lucky
way,
to-
way worse.
Bing.
Lucky
Because
didn't
now
go.
Miller drops to
Just
18th, that's a
gone, yeah.
very poor
Next
exit.
move.
Speaking of which, though, there's Schnellman trying to make a move, trying to already climb the position. He lost his teammate now. It's not going to work. Spaced out a bit too much, so there won't be many moves. Lindbergh and Witt has dropped out of points now in that Rocket Grand Prix car. Lindbergh consistently in 13th place this whole race.
Mm.
You might want to move up places though, Kamala. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's now Mattia Ragano still close to Albert Rakus. Has the benefit of slipstream.
Tanneman is flying away.
Yep.
Yeah, Justin.
Got a 2.5 second gap.
Yeah, not good for him. Have we got Albert Raku's bad exit up there?
Oh, that was
No,
a
it's not even bad
awful.
exit, it's just the advantage of slipstream in these cars.
Now let's see him move down to the inside because I think he's... No, he's
No,
not!
No,
gonna keep it
he's not
behind.
gonna do it.
Smart, to be honest.
Keep it safe.
Well, not really. He could have sent it in the other position when he gets now. He lost a lot of time
Yeah, he did.
at the exit. So Ragano not really using all the potential he could have gone there. It's already half a second between him and Raku's there, so he just lost out. Just that not making that
Lots
move
of time.
wasn't smart at all.
Marcus is now behind Tanneman again. I think.
Yeah,
Nearly.
it seems that the leaders cannot keep the pace. Also, we might not see pits in this race because I mean it's already been 14 minutes and we're close to the minute and a half of the race. So I might have screwed it with the laps. I'm sorry. But
sad.
anyways, Ragano now still catching up to Rakus. Tadaman is slowing Rakus down in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
The Finnish driver, I don't think he enjoys that much being
Uh,
held up.
Exit of love field.
No, but
Going
actually
down.
that slipstream is
Rakus might
a
get
massive
Tanneman.
advantage. Rakus might actually make a move into here. Look, he's trying to pop something here. No move yet, but yeah,
No.
he's gonna get a exit. No, he's not gonna get one.
Gonna get mega slipstream though.
Yeah,
They're gonna get
through
the spooce
Maggots, into
Maggots,
Beckett,
Beckett's.
and Chapel. No,
No.
everybody's
Those three
staying
corners
behind
are
each other.
so much fun. To be honest, those are the best corners on the track.
Yeah,
Rakus
It is
could have a
easy to
pop
lose
on
it, though.
Tanneman now. That's the thing. They're
Yeah,
so
Rakus
close.
is going to probably send it. Yup, there he
Oh, there we
goes.
go.
Down
If
the
he
side. No,
does.
Tadaman fends off.
Oh,
Tadaman
wow.
goes defensive, and now that's a very poor exit from Rakus, and that puts him vulnerable to the attacks of Mattia Ragano. The Italian stays behind though.
They're not
And that-
trying it into that corner, which I
Oh
think
no,
is a
look,
bit
Rakus
stupid.
got a poor
Bit
exit
wide.
though. That's gonna lose him some time.
No.
Mattia Ragano also had a bad exit though, that's the thing.
Montague's gaining time from this.
And it's Vic.
Oh,
Vit's off!
okay.
Vit's
Oh
off!
dear.
Oh
my
my
god. What happened here?
God.
So basically,
my
Schnellman
God.
goes a bit wide. Vit just...
Oh,
Oh my god.
my
Oh
god.
my.
Oh,
That is scary.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That's
That's-
definite. That's scary.
Yeah.
So basically...
He's gonna have to be checked by the doctors
Yeah,
after
I
that.
mean, he basically hits into Schnellman here. So what happens here, Schnellman just gets a bit of too much of that dirty air because of Atkinson losing it. So Schnellman goes to the outside to avoid contact with his teammate. But Vid just
Vid
straightens out the wheel in
Goes
here.
right into him.
Yeah, Vid just doesn't react at all to what's happening. Hits into
Vid.
that Carlin, and then the curb, clips the curb at an unfortunate angle, spins the wheels into the direction he's going to
Flips him.
flip, which doesn't help. Flips, and I mean flips. That's a lot of barrels. And
Flips
hits
him.
And he-
into
ooh.
Miller. Miller
Is
is
Miller
not-
okay?
Yeah, Miller is okay. There was no hit
Yeah.
to her per se. Just
But
well, if you want
Her head.
clarification, we can
That's
also
very
we can
scary.
always get some.
but just imagine seeing that right in front of
Yeah,
you.
into the nose.
It's a bit like
basically, of the car.
It's a bit like what happened to Granville in with Takashiro.
Yeah, and then he just flies into the distance, flipping multiple times. That is very scary to look at, you know.
And he's still in the race somehow.
Yeah, he's still
Yeah.
driving. The team has messaged him to retire from the race, if for safety's sake. But it's obviously air factor AI, so they don't get for the G-forces.
Mm.
We'll just say he's retired.
Nah, I mean
Or-
he finishes
or
the
not.
race. He finishes the race. But yeah, this is he's definitely going for one checkup today.
One of you is right there now.
One or multiple.
Montague has caught up to this whole pack now, so we're gonna have a four-way battle for the lead. It's all tensing itself up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a good race.
Yeah, to be fair, Whittaker and Misery might catch up to this if they will slow each other
Yeah.
down even more as we go further on in this race. Raku's now again a good exit out of the final corner, and now will he send it? No, thank God. Now,
Yeah,
look at
please
Montague,
don't
though.
send
Look
it
at
into
Montague.
cops.
That's a very good run from Pierre Montague from the Tissot Masters Grand Prix car. Oh my God, Rakus is actually going to send it to Magus and Beckett. I don't. Oh my
Oh.
God, he's actually
My
done it.
God.
Oh no, that's a wing. That's a wing of
Oof,
Logano.
wing! That's a wing!
That's a wing of
Oh my
Matteo
god,
Logano.
no! No, what happened
Oh
there?
no.
They were going... They were two side by side. Let's see this,
No,
okay.
they
Gets a
weren't.
brilliant exit out of tops.
Both of
Going
them were
down into
brilliant
the
exits,
thing.
so Raku sends it,
Okay.
and he just goes into the back of Tanneman. That's all
Yeah.
on Matteo Logano.
Yeah.
That's
Poor-
one way to.
Oh, that's a shame.
That's one way to lose the podium.
It's one way to get fired, also.
No, he's not going to get fired. What are you on about?
Yeah, I'm joking.
He's been
I'm
doing
joking.
well as
As
Montague.
Pierre
Now
Montague.
Dowdy inside, Tanneman would know. Tanneman, in his own fashion, defends. Oh my God, Dragano is a moving chicane. He's not. He hasn't ordered the team to pit yet though, which is confusing to say the least.
So you're gonna do a whole lap with the wing like that?
That would be stupid.
Of course it
As,
would be.
as there we go, there's a lot of battles there. As I think that's Granville with a switchback onto Sheffer. Loses a bit of traction, but still manages to hold on the outside. No. That's the break mid-corner. That ruins the flow and the momentum. As that's Logano onto
No.
Edwards. Logano is
Edwards.
stuck behind Edwards this whole race. This is not helping him and his championship title rush.
Not many
basically.
overtakes compared to the other tracks, to be honest here.
I mean, that's good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the nature of the circuit. It's more based on pace and whether you will challenge yourself to make the move or not. I mean, we need circuits like these which challenge the drivers to make moves. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
We have a five-way battle for the lead. Well, four-way battle for P2 more like, because Tanneman has bolted into the distance pretty much.
Is there now?
Mm.
I've
Go
been
for
misery.
Misery has on and off races pretty much. In some he's very pacey, in some he doesn't score points at all. So yeah.
Yeah.
So we got a Smodder who actually making a move on to Raku's there.
And he's through.
Yeah.
Will his team? Will they have team orders for
No,
Whittaker and
I
Rakus?
mean, that would be
Definitely
very
not.
stupid. I mean, Whittaker is comfortable in his position as it is. He will have a gap of mathematics 12 points at the moment, if not 8
That's a
points.
huge.
So
Oh,
he will
never
set
mind.
this move. Whittaker doesn't care for his teammates' feelings, but so does
Oh, it's
Rakus.
side by side.
Rakus just says, Rakus is still trying to defend, sends down the inside, he's going to have the
My.
outside down on the preferable line.
Oh,
And he
brilliant from
basically-
Whittaker.
Wow.
Whittaker
That
pissed
was-
Rakus off there.
Mm.
That's gonna have a bit of a team decision. That's gonna be a bit of a team thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we didn't hear any team orders to hold position.
There was
they
no
did
team
today.
orders, but Rakus is not happy with what Whittaker did because it just made him lose a bunch of time, and now he's being harassed by Ben Misery.
Sounds a bit weird. Okay.
Here we go.
Let's,
There's no move here. Misery doesn't have much pace, you know. He lost a bit of pace this season. At the start, oh, there's Edwards. Edwards is absolutely mad here. Tries to make a move with
Mad
Bishop.
bad.
There hasn't been many moves yet. So, speaking of which, there's Harvey. No, that's actually Miller. Into Maggots and Beckett. Miller might actually send it. Yup.
Yep.
Miller actually sends it.
Go on, lad.
And gets it.
Yep. So that's an amazing move.
Wow. Getting some good side-by-sides now.
Yep. There's now Granville sending it on Schnellman. Not really.
Nope.
Gets closed off by the German driver. Speaking of Schnellman, is he going to make a move onto Shepard? No. Onto his fellow countryman.
No. Schnellman is a great name.
Yeah, fast man. There's Rogano all over Bishop actually. Bishop now ahead of...
Davide
Bishop
Rogano!
lost positions. Yeah, there's Rogano down the inside of Bishop, and there he goes. We're not fully actually. It's not done yet.
He's gonna get him. No, he's gonna go to bridge.
Yeah.
Yep. And now that slows the whole pack down. That slows Akis and Lindbergh. Lindbergh is up into P10 finally. She moved on from her P13. Oh, so who's in the business? Why? Oh, so it's pit stop time.
Yay!
Into the
So
pits,
have
we
pit
must
stops,
go.
so
Yeah.
there's a bit of
yeah.
no opens now. So Tanneman into the pits. Montague and Rackles. So the race leaders pretty much all come in.
Raising up into the non-existential existence.
And that's Montague already off. Will Montague jump Rackles? Yes.
Yes. Wow.
Good pits from them.
Yeah.
Oh boy, look at this. Look at
Pico de la
this.
Mirandola. Pass.
Kratko pitting in. So now the Campo, Fredrickson, Tommaso very wide for there. Harvey Regis, Miller Volek. Oh dear, that's a lot of cars pitting. Oh my, I think that's basically the rest of the field
That's the rest
pitting.
of the field, yeah.
That's the
Okay,
my
that-
days.
Oh, we're gonna have some double stacks.
There
No,
will be
we're
no
gonna
double
get.
sta-
w-
Whoa,
We're gonna
boy.
get front wings off. That's why we're going. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, if we're lucky, we will not have too many of those. Oh my god, look at the havoc on the circuit.
Fredrickson and Tommaso.
Side by side, that's not gonna work. Mirandola now. In theory, he has the benefit of crashing one of the first laps now. Is he going to pull is he going to pull a fit though?
Wow.
Yeah, there he
Yeah.
goes on the outside. I mean, Aguirre has to lift off. He's basically running on fumes.
Running on
That's why he
oxygen
made the move on the
at this
outside.
point. And here we go. Here's the run of pit stops.
And here is the train of cars coming into the pits. So the first two boys in the pits is Whitaker and Misery.
Well, not as many people. Okay, never mind.
There we go. And
They're
there
all-
we go.
There we go.
There's the train of pitters.
All right, time to see
It's
some
like a
front wing.
safety car situation here. So there's Whitaker and Misery already off. These guys are safe. There's
Those guys-
Edwards. Oh my god, here we go.
Oh my! What
There's
did I just see
Edwards.
there? Oh dear, this is gonna end
There's
badly.
everyone and their mother into the pits. There we go. That's a oh
Who's the-
oh
Oh.
A rear wing flew off.
Wait.
way what way nah. Now who's that? Oh, that's
No.
Atkinson and Rogano. Oh no, that's the championship contender Rogano. So what happened here? Okay, so Rogano goes off. Obviously these cars have such low torque. So Bishop there overtakes Bishop, and Atkinson.
Oh,
No, that's Schnellman. No, wait,
Lindbergh?
Lindbergh.
no, that's the wrong car.
No. Okay, never mind.
That was Bishop actually. Okay, so pardon,
Oh,
not the
God.
yellow car. Bishop just doesn't react to Atkinson at all.
Nearly killed
Atkinson
me.
over to Rogano.
Bruh.
Yeah, but now that car is probably not going to be drivable. And that's the
Yeah,
only
maybe
pit
I will.
incident.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Rogano and
No,
Vegas
it's the
having
only
some
Yeah, it is the
synchronized
only
pit exit.
it's not. Yeah.
I'd say
But
no
there
penalties.
we-
There's Miranda pitting this up. Aguirre though doesn't seem to be pitting just yet, so Aguirre there might win.
No,
I
they're gonna
wouldn't give
probably
any
put this up.
penalties.
wouldn't
Anyways,
No penalties for anything though.
yeah, because
They're gonna lose
I don't think we
some-
gave penalties for the previous incidents in the pits. So
Especially
And
boring.
Montague pushing Misery wide there.
Montague passed.
Yep. He's reducing tons of time.
Just
What's
penalty
happened to
points.
Montague? He got jumped by Whitaker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Montague just there's Raku's now on the Raku's lost out
Oh, yeah,
big time in the
right.
pit window.
Mm.
Yeah.
Raku's just up big time. He's in. He's in 5th now because I read.
Will
now that
Montague
he's
try it into
under
cops?
Oh, Montague. I
Please.
mean, it's Montague. He might.
No.
Yep, he's going to try it.
Yeah,
And
nope.
he only will lose time.
I would never try it in my life into cops. Unless I'm
That's
forced
you.
to.
That's a you problem.
Yeah, not
I mean, only if I'm next to the person, then I'll go for it.
welcome
But
to the
no.
world
Oh,
of
there's
art
Misery
acting.
making a bit of a mistake, allowing Mattia Ragano, despite losing his wing, he's still in contention for the big prize here. Aguirre is pitting this lap, obviously, so the order will be a bit changed. It says Mattia Ragano and Misery. No, Misery defends. Is at the back. Oh, yeah, that's Bishop without a wing. I forgot. Again, sclerosis kicking in. As
Bishop did a whole lap with the front wing on.
he had to. The team was just not ready.
Yeah.
He's just a mobile chicane. How many drivers will try past him?
17,000 at this
Not
point.
really.
Mary Muller does
tried-
2 drivers in 1 corner.
Yeah,
Nice,
Miller
brilliant interstep.
and Sheffer and even Vitt might try here. It's not actually Vitt, it's actually Granville there. So out of nowhere, David Granville makes a move. Oh boy, this is entertainment. Let's go on board with Shimon Vitt, who despite rolling, he's still in the race.
Yeah. How, I will never know.
How? The amount of pain he's in right now, I cannot imagine.
I mean, I don't think he can feel that. I mean, sometimes, I mean, adrenaline makes you not feel pain in these situations.
Really?
That's the case though. Well, it can reduce the pain, so...
Isabel Harvey passed Schnellman
Yeah.
and Bishop. Bishop is mandatory
Now,
to get
oh,
past
that's
as quickly as
Valyak
possible.
into the back of Schnellman, as we have 3 penalty points for Bishop and Atkinson there
Atkinson.
Yeah.
for that incident. As that's the Zach Speed cars, no moves here. Up the field, Miranda and Aguirre actually made it to points despite crashing there, so a bit of a strategic masterstroke if you ask me. Misery now side by side with Ragano, and yeah, he makes it work. It's now Raku, sorry, makes the move on Montague. Yep, on the outside makes it work. Up into P3 goes the Campos driver. Campos a dominant force in
NFJ.
yeah. I mean, Vitt, to be fair, Vitt, he should just retire. I mean,
Yeah, honestly, no.
in the first run...
How old is he?
I mean, he's like 18 or something, but the thing is, though, the thing is about him, he had a massive crash in the MMS Indy 250, where I think he even clipped the catch fence. That didn't look good. He got put out for the rest of the year. This year he comes back and he has a massive role in FJ. He's just a hazard to himself.
What will happen
really.
next season?
Oh, another,
Oh,
he's gonna
Jesus.
go flying into the sky again.
He'll become a rocket.
Edwards.
He'll go
The
into
madman
ground
Edwards.
Edwards trying to make a move. Misery says no, and denies him. Ragano is still in the points,
Wow.
but he's still in 9th, so he's not helping his championship situation here,
No.
really, especially with.
Well, yeah,
Whittaker being,
obviously,
like,
George
second.
Whittaker's P2.
Yeah, so that will be. So that will be 18 points of a gap between those two. No, not 18, 20. Sorry.
How many rounds are left in the championship?
There's 7 after this one. 7. 7, yes.
Oh wow, we've got a long way to go still.
I mean, yeah. Edwards and Misery still stuck behind each other. Up the field, Rakus is catching up a bit to Whittaker. It's not much, but it's honest work from him. As Edwards, using the power of the almighty slipstream and nearly sending it onto Misery, goes a bit wide and it's fully sunny now.
As Davide Ragano is trying to chase down Lindbergh.
Wow, that was an empty
Why
screen
is-
for a
okay,
while.
yeah, the camera glitched and stick to that one place. Don't know why. Yeah, but anyways, Edwards is closing up the Misery piece by piece. Ragano cannot really catch up to Lindbergh. That's Kraus and Aguirre now, very close to each other. Another Arden. The Arden have gone through a lot of weird phases in FJ. In Season 1 they were bad and they went good. And, well then, now they went from championship leaders to midfield. It's really complicated here for Arden, but hey, at least they are still in the sport, and that makes me happy.
Oh.
As we head onto the final lap, I
Final
think
lap.
There we
now, aren't
go.
we?
No. Yeah, that's the final lap. Good spot there. Here we go. Misery tries to make a move on Ragano. That's going to work. And now Edwards thinks of it. Doesn't do it, though. This is a freeway battle for P5. Is it going to be a move from Misery? Yep, into the chicane.
Yes, it
A
is.
bit of
Good
contact,
move.
sends
No.
Ragano a bit wide. And there he
Ooh,
goes.
nice
And now
one
Ragano slows
from
down
Ben
his
Misery.
teammate Edwards.
Now we've got
And
Mad Lad
runs in the
Edwards.
slipstream of his teammate of the beautiful Lotus, but there's no move yet. And that whole battle allowed Lindbergh, and Ragano to catch up, so we're gonna have a nice
Yeah.
battle, but we're gonna have to quickly cut away because Justin Tannerman, the Kiwi, is back onto the podium as he's going to win the British Grand Prix for the Speedway Racing outfit.
Brilliant drive from him.
Yeah,
Deserved.
he's back in pace. Then we have Whitaker. Montague has actually overtaken
Montague.
Matthews. Why did you do that?
Where did they overtake?
That's not into
Oh,
the
that's
chicane.
what
Oh, that's into
ages
the
ago.
other chicane. No, that's not. Oh, that's into.
Oh my, it was all the way back
from the
here.
hangar to
Into
Stowe
Stowe.
here, into Stowe.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful move from Montague because Raku's tried to defend, but Montague just denies it and goes defensive. Raku's had nowhere to go, and that's how he takes P3. So that's an amazing race for Montague, really. Then we're gonna have Raku's Misery is going to come fifth. Then we have Ragano, Edwards, Lindbergh, Ragano. Miranda still manages to score points despite all the things he went through, so that's an amazing drive from him. Then we have Kraus, Aguirre, same thing. Still, ART is very unlucky here. Then we have Miller, Granville, Harvey, Scheffer, Witt, Valiak, Schnellman, Kuratko, Tomaso, Fredrickson, Da Campo. Oh boy, Regis. Oh man.
Oh no.
Just not his race. Bishop, same thing, really.
Yeah.
Bishop was on course for a nice podium, but didn't work. Happens. At least for a points finish, but the pit stop winner ruined everything. And then we're gonna have Raina Atkinson, just an
This
innocent
is gonna be
bystander
hard.
taken by the wrath of a ING driver that didn't pay attention in the pits. So there we go. And the
Oh.
final lap ultimately goes to Eva Valiak. That
Brilliant.
There we go, that's
I
your
think
race
that's
winner,
a-
Justin Tannerman here.
You have to give it to Vit though for actually finishing with that horrific crash.
Yup.
So it's happened. Yeah, if you've had two huge shunts like that, then you should just retire.
Yeah, here we go. So that's the race results. No retirements, which is kind of a blessing here. A bit of a shorter race as well. So, guys, driver of the day.
1 second. Let me just quickly quality
Yeah.
stats. To be honest, I'm probably just gonna give it to Justin Tannerman because he dominated.
Yeah, Justin Tannerman dominated, and he's finally back into form because he had a very good start to the season, and then it just all dropped off for him. He couldn't. The strategy was messing him over, and he just couldn't pick up the pace. So now it's really just.
I might give mine to Regano actually.
Which Regano?
Wait, wait.
Mattia or Davido?
They're brothers. They're brothers who hate each other.
Oh no, they just don't have a good relation. Come on. Don't take my words for granted. Come on, man.
Whoa.
Yeah, but basically Ragano. I mean, Mattia Ragano lost the wing and still managed to finish in the point, but that's because he lost the wing close to the pit window. And Davido Ragano was just nowhere this race. To be fair, Mirandola did very well.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah. Next. Well, where are we going next week?
You told me at the beginning and I
Oh,
forgot.
I guess I'll check again. Whoop-de-doo. We
Whoop-de-doo.
are going to Spain tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we're going to
so
City
Catalonia.
Tormo. So it will be an interesting race.
Ricardo Tormo. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's gonna be good.
It's really good. It's a circuit that suits the cars of FJ, so it's going to be an interesting thing to witness and see. So be sure to tune in to that. As there's a jet engine launching in the background of Toby there. Jesus Christ.
Sorry about that.
That's one way to end the race.
Yes, it is.
Forward
We've got the
and
fighter
ten.
jet going
Yeah.
over the track. Let's just think about that, okay?
Yeah, let's just
Yeah,
think
right.
that. 'cause
Anyway,
then-
that's from me.
Yep, that's it from me, that's it from Squid, that's it from Toby. So, see you next time for the Spanish Grand Prix. Be sure to tune in, be sure to be safe on the roads, wear your seatbelt, and,
Stay home, I guess.
yeah,
Yeah, stay home and
Yeah.
go NHS.
yeah, so, see you next time, and bye-bye.